So you've settled in for the evening, you're about to watch your favorite television network or binge watch that Netflix series you've been waiting to see, and you're a little bit snacky. Now you've seen lots of commercials for processed food on television or on whatever you're watching, and this video is going to tell you 10 healthy snacks that you should not reach for. Although the advertisers, who are paid millions of dollars a year and get a green light pass from the federal government, will tell you that these highly processed foods are healthy, they're low fat, they're sugar free. These healthy snacks you should avoid. I'm Dr. Ken Berry, a family physician with 20 years of clinical experience, and that's what this video is about. Now, on this channel, I post at least 3 new videos every week about medicine, about nutrition, about lifestyle, about the do's and don'ts of being an optimally healthy human being. So if you want to be one of those, please consider clicking on the subscribe button and the little bell button right beside it so that every time I post a new video, you'll be one of the very first people to know. Now, let's jump into these 10 healthy snacks, wink, wink, that you should absolutely avoid. Number 1 is rice cakes. Now, I know that rice cakes have been a staple of the diet of anyone trying to either lose weight or not gain weight for decades. Rice cakes are pure carbohydrate, plus or minus they've been baked in some inflammatory vegetable seed oil. So they are going to spike your blood sugar and spike your insulin every time you eat a rice cake. I don't care if they're fat-free. I don't care if they're low-calorie. They're high-carb, and that's what you want to be avoiding if your goals in life are to lose fat, gain muscle, be healthier, live longer. Number 2 is Craisins, which are dehydrated cranberries, I think, and raisins. These sound like very natural, healthy snacks. Problem is they are pure sugar. Your body cannot tell the difference between the sucrose in Craisins or raisins and the sucrose in a jelly donut. Your body cannot tell the difference between the fructose in Craisins or raisins than the fructose in a soft drink. There is no difference to your body. It's all the same. And plus Craisins and raisins, it's very easy to eat the entire bag. And so you have spiked your blood sugar and spiked your insulin off the charts and turned off any fat burning you had hoped to attain. Number 3 is the 100 calorie snacks that you see advertised all the time. It's only 100 calories. What could it hurt, right? Problem is, these things are made almost exclusively from sugar, from grains, highly processed grains, usually corn or wheat, but it can also be oats or rice, and inflammatory vegetable seed oils. None of these are good for you. All of them spike your blood sugar, your insulin, and cause chronic bad inflammation in your body. Don't fall for this marketing ploy. Number 4 is fruit smoothies. The fruit smoothie joint makes it look so healthy. They always have young, athletic, slender people in their ads. Problem is, fruit smoothies are super high in carbohydrates, which break down immediately into sugar. That's right. And if they use a low-fat dairy product in the making of the fruit smoothie, it's also full of potentially inflammatory dairy proteins. Fruit smoothies are not healthy. They will never help you lose fat if that's your goal. Try to avoid them. Number 5 is granola bars or cereal bars. The cereal companies are just genius when it comes to marketing. And so they thought, what if we take these tasteless, nutritionless flakes and smush them into a bar? People will buy that because it's convenient, right? Problem is, granola bars and cereal bars are made of 3 ingredients: sugar, grains, which are very inflammatory and break down immediately into sugar, and inflammatory vegetable seed oils. And you're going to hear that as a recurring theme throughout this video: sugar, grains, and inflammatory vegetable seed oils, because that's the things that you can make products with that are shelf stable for 5 years on the shelf. And also you get an insane profit markup on using those 3 ingredients. So big multi-million dollar food corporations love to use those 3 ingredients in some proportion. Number 6 is Veggie Chips. Now, eating raw or lightly steamed veggies does have some nutrition and is probably good for you. But Veggies that have been sliced thinly and fried at super high heat and what are they fried in? Inflammatory vegetable seed oils like corn oil, soybean oil, or canola oil. There is no meaningful nutrition in a veggie chip. It's just going to make you fat. Number 7, Bran Muffins. Again, the marketing geniuses come out and tell you how healthy Bran Muffins are. Problem is, Bran Muffins are made of 3 ingredients. Guess what they are? Sugar, inflammatory grains, and inflammatory industrial seed oils. Any Bran muffin, regardless of the manufacturer, is going to spike your blood sugar, your insulin off the charts, and cause chronic, dangerous inflammation in all of the arteries of your body. Number 8, trail mix. Now, in some trail mixes, there are some fairly decent foods like cashews and almonds and macadamias and pistachios. But they always throw some raisins or craisins. They always throw some little pseudo M&Ms in there to give it that sweet taste along with the salt. The salt in trail mix ain't bad for you. It's the sugar. And then if it's baked in inflammatory industrial seed oils, then we're back to that and all the damage that causes. Number 9 is protein bars. Protein bars are where the Madison Avenue multi-million-dollar advertising companies really hit a grand slam. Because what all protein bars, and I've yet to see an exception to this. If you know of an exception to this, please put it in the comments below because I'd love to learn. All protein bars, without exception, are misleading and false advertising because what they really are is carbohydrate bars. If you'll look at the grams of protein and look at the grams of total carbohydrates, you'll see that it's got more carbohydrates than protein every single time. So shouldn't it be called a carbohydrate bar? That probably wouldn't be a very good marketing ploy, but it's actually the truth of the matter. All the protein bars have some sort of sugar, and they'll give it all kinds of euphemistic names like organic raw cane syrup. That's sugar. Maltodextrose, any other of the 100 names for sugar, they'll try to trick you, but it's just sugar, probably some grains, and probably some inflammatory whey protein, and probably some inflammatory vegetable seed oils. Are you starting to see a pattern here? All the multi-million-dollar food corporations can make the most markup and the most profit, not from selling you real food, but from selling you pseudo frankenfood-like products. And that's what all these things are. These are not real food for human beings. Number 10 is flavored yogurt. Now, if you buy full-fat yogurt, take it home, put a few berries in it and a few nuts or seeds, and mix it up. Maybe put a little stevia or monk fruit extract sweetener in it, xylitol or erythritol. That's not a bad snack. But the flavored yogurts are always going to be fat-free because fat's the devil. They're always going to have added sugar. And I promise you, the amount of actual living probiotic bacteria in them is minuscule. There's nothing healthy whatsoever about any flavored yogurt you buy at the store, especially if it's low fat. It is absolutely a nutrient void, pseudo-like food product. It's not real food for human beings. And I'm assuming that you are a human being. If you know someone who's trying to improve their health and they're eating all these healthy snacks that I talked about, trying to do that, please consider sharing this video with them. They could literally waste years of their life and thousands of dollars buying these frankenfoods, thinking that they're improving their health and losing fat, but it's never going to work. It just doesn't work like that. Please share this video with them. You can share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vero, MeWe, WhatsApp. You can share it all over the place because sharing this video might literally add years to your friend or family member's life. As you may have guessed from watching this video, I am never going to be sponsored by a big food corporation. So please take 1 second and click on my Patreon link. It's down in the show notes below. It's a super quick sign up, and then you can throw a buck or two my way so that I have more time and more resources to make videos just like this one. This is Dr. Berry. I'll see you next time.